This is our last location, just so you know.
Come see the views, they say. I feel like I want to pull my skin off my body right now.
So we just arrived at the train station in Luang, Prabang. It cost us 250,000 kip to get here. So I think that's like $13 for 2 of us to come, which isn't too bad. It was like 40 minutes, 45 minutes to get here, so it was a little bit of a drive from the city, so keep that in mind. Yeah,
plan ahead. We came from downtown, so that was from our hotel. You can get here cheaper. There's group vans you can take. This was a private van. You could also take a green bus. There's a number of ways, so research it. And the thing about the train tickets though are that we learned just from some local travelers when we were on the slow boat that you actually have to book your tickets in advance for the train because they sell out really fast. So we did hear that they don't even open up the ticket sales until 4 days before your date to take the train if you want to actually use the website. So we did, and the only times that were left were kind of left in the evenings. I guess with all the tourism that's going on here, all the morning tickets are typically sold out, but we booked online, paid online. They don't deliver your tickets till the next day. I think it's costing us about $13 or $14 each. Now you're not guaranteed that train. We're gonna put the link to the website to buy the train ticket, but it's trainlao.com or laotrain.com. Laotrain or late, something like that. We're gonna put the link for you guys and under this description of us talking. But what a beautiful building. So let's go see Vang Vieng. It's a beautiful train station. It's very big. Security, they just scan your luggage. We didn't have any problems going through, so that was really good. Some of the online stuff I heard was that it was very strict and they took out all the aerosol cans and everything like that, but we didn't have a problem, so that was good. They have a 7-Eleven in here, shocker. And yeah, so we're going on the high-speed train to Vang Vieng, and it is supposed to be only 1 hour as opposed to taking a bus and going through everything. Make sure that you have your QR code that they send you for confirmation, and that's how you're gonna scan your ticket on the QR code. So when you book your tickets for these trains, you can book first class, business class, or second class. We booked second class, not because of the cost, but because that's all that was left. But it really wasn't much difference between the first class and the second class, but the seats are great. This is a new train, so keep that in mind when you're here in Laos. Book early again, like we talked about. We're going backwards, but there's lots of room for your bags. I'll just show you guys real quick. We're actually lucky we booked early and right away because I don't think we would have gotten a ticket. It's full. Hi everybody, I'm Chris and this is Jim and we're Midlife Travel Bug, and today we are in the beautiful mountainous town of Vang Vieng, Laos. This is our first full day in Vang Vieng and it is absolutely just beautiful. This is the adventure capital of Laos, so there's a lot of river rafting. They have the Tipsy River float. They also have the hot air balloons and all sorts of different hikes that you can do here in this area. So we are really looking forward to taking the bike around and seeing what we can find and showing you what there is to do here in Vang Vieng. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video. We'll show you where we stayed and how much that cost. But yeah, super excited. We're here for 3 days, or 3 nights I should say. So kind of got in a little later yesterday from the train. We had an evening train, so we actually only get 2 full days here. I think we have a little surprise coming up in this video for you as well. And yeah, we're gonna show you this area, the nightlife, the night market. We already noticed that it's a lot cheaper than it was up in Luang Prabang. So yeah, let's show you the city. Let's go. Go check it out. So we got a pad thai and a sweet and sour pork.
and 2 shakes.
And 2 shakes. How
A
much?
mango shake and a pineapple shake. 40,000 kip for the shakes each, and 60,000 for the chicken pad thai, and 75,000 for the sweet and sour bowl.
Roughly around 200,000 kip.
So maybe less than, maybe like 12-15 bucks.
So great. What a chill place though. We found this little restaurant here and look at the view.
No bad day.
So Chris and I are going to rent a scooter for 24 hours. The cost is 150,000 kip, which is about $9.75 Canadian. And for 24 hours, there's a killer viewpoint. We're going to put it here because I just pronounce everything wrong all the time. We're going to head up there. It's closer to Blue Lagoon, which is another tourist spot. It's about 6 kilometers out of town. I don't know how long it's going to take you. I will take you along for the ride, and these are some of the things that you can do while you're here. Lots of outdoor adventure stuff. So
Just a few cows on a ride.
So for about $6.50 Canadian, which is 100,000 kip, we got about 3.5 liters and filled our whole tank. It was only filled with 1 liter, so we had to stop and get that. So that's how much gas cost.
Should be more than enough for all of our adventures in the next 24 hours.
We're gonna probably drop it off half empty and they get extra gas. Oh, look at all the kayak.
And now bridge number 2.
Little sketchier.
A little sketchy. We're gonna go up to probably those mountains up there. Oh, look at the dune buggies. Shuttle bus, stop sign, yield. Oh my gosh, look at all the dune buggies.
Literally the first stop sign I've seen in Laos.
That's the first stop sign we've seen. Look at all these dune buggies. European style cafe.
To the Nam Xay Viewpoint. To get in, it's 20,000 kip or $1 Canadian, and you just pay at the entrance. There's a place to get drinks across the street. There's a bar, and you can buy drinks from the lady that sells it. As well as there's stairs there. It's about a half-hour walk up. Should be there just in time for sunset, so let's go check it out. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Runners highly recommended for this. Large steps, uneven.
Like, the vertical is like straight up. I think we've gone up 300 feet in like 2 minutes. It's just getting worse.
There are rails that you can grab onto.
This is still better than King Kling in Mississippi Valley.
I wouldn't come here if it's raining. It'd be pretty treacherous to get up there.
So glad I wore a white skirt.
Right?
I wear them on all the difficult walks for some reason.
This one's easier.
I was taking the sunglasses. Somebody lost a shoe. Somebody blew a shoe here. This is our last location, just so you know. This is the view, that's all I can tell you. In the middle of the jungle in Laos, and they told us we're not even halfway.
This is shades of our Nusa Penida trip.
And we brought water this time.
Back in Indonesia, which was also, I would say, if you're over 50, this is a 10 out of a 10, at least for us.
Nusa Penida was scarier because it was on the edge of a cliff. This one just has enough coverage of leaves that you can't see. So that's a good thing.
If you're between 40 and 50, this might be an 8 out of 10. Young bucks, well, you can fly up this all day long, I'm sure, but wear shoes, don't wear flip-flops. This is like way difficult. Not like the guy ahead of us has sliders on, so.
His toes can hang on like you've never seen.
What an experience. This is why we travel now when we have this mobility. Come see the views, they say.
Are you filming it?
It'll be fun.
So I think we're about 3/4 of the way up the hill. We'll let you know once we get to the top, but definitely make sure you have, and this, we've said this so many times, if you don't have proper shoes, I think you're gonna really struggle. We've seen a bunch of broken flip-flops and things on the way. People that are wearing sliders and flip-flops, and they're struggling. It's also kind of slippery. So I have runners on with a fairly good tread on them, and just so does Jim, so we're glad that we wore them, but yeah, we're glad we also brought water this time. We're growing and learning
kind of wish
as we go.
Yeah, kind of wish I brought a pacemaker actually. So that would have been.
You're okay. If intense hikes using your hands and feet and stretching are a hard thing for you, I wouldn't recommend it. If you're able to climb a fairly intense climb, then you should be able to manage just fine.
And we're doing this so that you guys can see the top. So if you can't get up here, we're going to show you anyway.
We'll show you the view.
That's why you watch this channel, so that we can show you this stuff.
Let's do it. Woohoo!
We did
it!
Look at this.
Worth the view. Oh, look at the hot air balloons.
Oh my. This is crazy. Wow. Chris is taking one for the team here, going down to the bike.
So the hike was definitely worth it. It was definitely more difficult than we anticipated, but with good shoes and a little determination, we made it to the top for sunset. The other part that you get to see are the hot air balloons that are all over this valley, over the rice paddies, the marble mountains, and there's also the, I don't know what they're called, they have like a big motor behind them, like
propeller behind them.
Propeller umbrellas that are flying by, looping the entire top of this mountain. And as you look around on some of the peaks of some of these other mountaintops, there's actually some other hiking spots you can take. I have a feeling this one might be the one for us here in Vang Vieng, but nonetheless, this is a perfect spot.
Did I tell you I'm a little scared shitless of heights too?
Yeah, Jim's doing really
scared
well.
Of heights, yeah.
I'm usually trying to get him out of his comfort zone, and most of the trips in Southeast Asia have been
out of my comfort
zone. Wait till you see what we do tomorrow.
Get up here if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Watch this video. That's why you're doing this.
So we're just in Vang Vieng here, and this is the night market. It looks like it's on every night. I think it starts around probably, I see them starting to set up around 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and we did see that it started to shut down about 9 o'clock, 9:30 last night. So we're gonna just wander through this beautiful looking market and show you what there is to see.
They got some food down here as well, so we might grab some food, street eats, and then some of the craft.
Maybe I'll do some more shopping.
She's definitely gonna do some more shopping. Let's go check it out. So you're gonna see some local artisan goods, you're gonna see some crafts, and you're also gonna see some clothing.
This one little spot here looks like a little hot pot area, and it's been packed every time we've walked by, so looks like a good one. So one thing we like to do when we come to different countries, I don't know why, but we kind of get a kick out of coming to the local grocery stores and seeing all the different things, because some of these things, you know, we most likely won't get at home. But one thing we found in this one, and there's like a whole row, but these are like instant meals. It's not like the instant noodles, but it's like instant like rice, and I think it's chicken. We're not really sure, but they do all these amazing meals that really all you need is a kettle and hot water, and away you go. There's so many choices, but interesting. So yeah, we also like these instant Vietnamese coffee packs that we found. Vietnamese coffee, if you know anything about Vietnam, is amazing, but we like to check out all the little goodies in each of the stores. But yeah, it's kind of fun. I like looking at the candies too, because a lot of it's like seaweed and squid bites and all sorts of weirdness that I personally wouldn't find a treat, but I think the kids here do. So we'll show you around the store a little bit.
Some chips there. That was garlic shrimp and black pepper shrimp chips. Might be great. Who knows? Some grilled squid Pringles. I love Pringles. I love squid. It's got to be good.
They have little eggs that you can get. I don't know, it's in a different language.
Quail eggs.
Maybe quail eggs. There's a few of them. There's maybe some dried squid packages as a snack. It looks like there's some little potentially beef, or I'm not really sure. It looks spicy though. And there's some other jumbo things. You seem to be, these look like little pieces of maybe the part of the chicken wing, like the little tip part of the chicken wing. Yep, that's what that looks like. Maybe it's part of a duck or chicken, we're not really sure. They also seem to really like, I don't even know what to say. I can't even tell you what they are. Mac and cheese with some peppercorn in there. Anyway, it's fun to look around if you ever come to another country and just check out some of the things they have in the store, because it's so different from what we have, but it's kind of fun. So we're gonna get some street food here, and there's a bunch of stalls down the one street that has Big Mama 1, Big Mama 2, Big Mama, the original Big Mama. They're all some Big Mamas.
Bigger Mama.
They offer all these choices of different sandwiches in the baguette style. They almost look like banh mi's, but they're not. They have a lot of choices, like 30 choices. Then there's like hamburgers and hot dogs, and there's smoothies and all sorts of dishes. So really good looking food, and it looks like a fun place to eat. They also have some rotis, so those banana pancakes and different options as well, but can't wait to try it. We're gonna try one now.
We're gonna order the chicken, bacon, avocado, cheese, vegetable, garlic for 50,000 kip.
Yeah.
So how much is that?
$3.35 is what it works out to be.
Under
sandwich.
$4 for a nice baguette sandwich, freshly cooked.
We'll let you know how it is, and we'll show it what it looks like. Onion, okay?
Yeah.
Only chili. Chili. Okay.
Wow.
Hello.
That is a massive sandwich. That is insane. Do it.
How I like. Thank you.
Wow, look at the size of that.
That's fantastic. Oh my god.
So this here is half a sandwich, almost like a massive avocado in here.
I have one too.
Oh man, you've seen how they made it, but for what's 55 again? How much?
50 is like $3.35.
Like under $4, you get this massive sandwich. You can eat cheap here if you want to.
Plus she gave us a free orange.
I'm gonna spare you guys the pain of me trying to wrap my mouth around this, but I'll tell you how it is after we're done.
Actually, that was one of the better sandwiches we've had in a long time. I mean, it's up there with the banh mi's. It's different, but it was really tasty. I would recommend it.
That was incredible.
If you come get it, come see the big mamas.
The baguettes were French baguettes, so they're like crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside, just like the banh mi's. Banh mi is my favorite sandwich in the world, by far. But this one ranks up there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It's pretty good.
For $3.35, I think is what it was Canadian.
Yeah.
Jim and I shared one, and I think, thank God we did. They're huge.
It's not going to be hard to find these places down on one of the streets. Just ask for the big mamas and the mamas and the sandwich places. Everybody knows where they are. So when you're here, come check them out.
So we're just waiting here at our hotel, and we're about to be picked up. We're going to go do something that's been on my bucket list for pretty much my whole life. So I'm very excited. I think Jim's just slightly nervous.
I literally would feel like I want to pull my skin off my body right now. That's how excited I am about what we're about to do. I don't know how Chris manages to get me to do these kind of things. You gotta step outside your comfort zone at some point, and this is definitely way outside of my comfort zone.
So we're going to be hot air ballooning today. So super excited. It's one of my bucket list items, not necessarily Jim's, but he was a sweet soul and secretly booked the tickets without telling me. For somebody that's afraid of heights, I'm very proud of him because it's not something he would typically do. But I was going to go on my own regardless, and he decided to join me. So I'm super excited for today, and we'll show you how all of this goes and how it works. But right now they're just setting up all the hot air balloons and the baskets and pulling them all out into these rice paddies that we're standing in Vang Vieng.
This is for everybody that is scared of heights like me, petrified. I've done some things way out of my comfort zone before. I think this might be the top of the list.
But what a perfect place to do it.
So we've just been given our safety instructions. Basically, the balloon go up, it come down. But it all depends on the wind, how long we're going to stay up there. I don't know what to expect. I may be on the ground the whole time on the bottom of the basket. I don't know. But yeah, and this is for you guys. For those who don't want to do a hot air balloon, this is why you guys watch this channel. We want to show you guys some adventure when we're out and about. We're not just sitting in our hotel room. So I hope you like this. Not really sure how it's gonna go, but you guys are coming along for this ride.
Super excited. We're blowing them up right now. This big one's ours right beside us here.
I don't know whether to vomit, pass out, peel my skin off. I think the anticipation is pretty stressful. Unnecessary sweating going on. Gorgeous day, gorgeous mountains.
Labubu, I think maybe you
That's hot.
You ready?
Yeah. Ready?
This is nuts. Sure put a lot of trust in a lot of people lately.
Other than the flame, it's really quiet. It's beautiful.
We're at 3,000 feet right now, 1,000 meters. I'm halfway crouched into the basket. We're level with the top of this other mountain. Very uneasy feeling for me. Chris is loving it. $3,600 feet. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my goodness. Pretty amazing, pretty amazing. That's all. I'm speechless. That was just incredible. Smell the garden. That was so cool.
Good, babe.
You know, today is more a bit tricky.
Yeah?
Yeah, a bit tricky and more speed, more wind.
I'm glad you told us now that we're on the ground.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have
Scared as hell, but that was cool.
That was amazing. What an epic trip. If you ever get the opportunity and you're afraid of heights, Jim's terrified of heights, but he did it and he enjoyed it. So if you get the opportunity, take it because it was amazing. Just buzzing from all the flight. It was fantastic.
It's really quiet and you feel like you're floating, but it's hotter as well. Like you feel the heat from the hot air.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
was surprised how hot it was on the top of her head. I think every time that they would pull the flame up, it was a little startling because you're so high, but it was really peaceful otherwise. So
I think I got a little more hair burnt off the top of my head. But it was a great experience, something that I'll never forget for the rest of my life for sure.
Definitely. So thank you, Above Laos.
Nice touch from Above Laos that they stop and they feed you after. They give you some fruit and some champagne. So that's a really classy touch. That we didn't expect that. I didn't even know that was part of the whole thing. But everyone comes back. You have some champagne, some chips, fruit, some snacks, and juices and stuff like that. But yeah, very, very great experience with this company. Had no idea. Not sponsored by any means, but yeah, this was a pretty nice surprise.
Hey, little Bessie. That's crazy. Cow party.
Cow party. Hey, buddy.
Just cleaning up the sides of the roads. He's like, I own this place, suckers. Hey, bud. Just random temples in the middle of nowhere, and there's a big Buddha. Out for the butts. So we're at the Blue Lagoon number 3. It looks beautiful. There's a jumping thing, a rope swing, a bunch of tables and chairs, parking. Cost 20,000 kip to get into this place. So I think just over $1 something. The one thing to note though, it's 11:30 a.m. and the way that the mountains go and the sun goes, if you don't get here first thing in the morning, you're gonna be in full shade. So this may not be the best one after lunchtime because it's gonna be fully in the shade. So keep that in mind. Pretty blue though. I imagine with the sun shining on it, it would be even more impressive.
Guess we'll have a beer here.
Have a beer?
So in the Vang Vieng area, there's at least 9 Blue Lagoons that you can go and visit. They kind of turn them into like the tubing and the rope swings and all the fun stuff that you can do. Just hang out. There's some restaurants here. You can grab a beer. You know, you could sit, have a picnic. I don't know. You could do pretty much anything. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty fun. Like you say, this is one of the quieter ones I think that we went to. The other ones, I think number 1 was like the backpacker crazy one, and then we asked ChatGPT basically which one we should go see, and it suggested this one. So there you go. Nice drive. Absolutely stunning drive. The last kilometer was pretty rough road, lots of rocks and potholes. Other than that, the scenery and going through the little villages was just unbelievable. So very cool.
All right, guys, like we said, we'll show you our room here in Vang Vieng. This one comes in at just less than, I think it's $24 a night Canadian, maybe 23. So pictures always look better sometimes on these Agoda sites and booking.com, but overall, not bad, definitely a little older, but this is what $23, $24 a night Canadian get you, plus free breakfast every day.
All right.
So this room has actually a balcony, which we upgraded to, but it's a communal balcony. The reason I chose this place, it has a pool in the back, and it also has behind us these grounds where the hot air balloons, I guess, come and go from. So we were hoping to maybe see some of those first thing in the morning and around 3:30 in the afternoon to see them come and go. But pretty basic, a little bit older hotel, but everything that you need. It has your typical bathroom with a wet bathroom. Overall, it's simple, but the best part of this hotel is the fact that the hot air balloons go on out behind your window, so you can see that from your room. Also that we are right in the heart of Vang Vieng. Step out the door and everything that you need is right there, so that's handy too. So we just wanted to give our final thoughts on visiting Vang Vieng here in Laos. Now, we had a wonderful experience. We did some amazing things while we were here, an epic hike. The hot air balloons is probably the highlight of
That's a
bucket list thing that we got to do. We saw some blue lagoons, and one of our favorite things also was just getting the motorbike and just like wandering around through the local roads and things. That was just stunningly beautiful. The mountains are spectacular. It's a fun little town. There's lots of restaurants and little fun places to go, little bars in the evening if you want to visit with some friends and everything else. Great town.
Yeah, I think 3 days was enough for us. I think the 3 nights, like you said, you're coming here to do some adventure things, so you're busy all the time and you get tired. As old people, we get tired pretty easy. We're not that old, but it's honestly, it was a fun place. Definitely a backpacker's paradise. It's a party town at night.
We didn't do the tipsy tubing, we opted out of that, but it's been a little bit on the cool side since we've been here. So there's a lot to do here. So if you wanted to come visit, I would say it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, the country is beautiful. The countryside's amazing. The view's amazing everywhere. And like you say, you could tick off a lot of those like bucket list things with the paragliding and also the hot air ballooning.
Kayaking and things you could do. There's so many things and adventures to do here. I think there's an elephant sanctuary close by as well. We've done that in the past up in Chiang Mai, but great city, great stop.
Yeah, and now we get to go down to Vientiane, the capital of Laos, and we're taking a high-speed train. So stick around for that video because that's going to be coming up next.
Yeah, we'll see you on the next video, guys. Cheers.
Cheers. We took a train from
Luang Prabang.
We took a train from Luang Prabang. We took the high-speed train. It was about an hour to get down here. This is our first full day in
Vang Vieng.
Sorry, no cars on this bridge.
Watch my legs. Oh my gosh, we almost. Oh my god. Little dusty, holy shit. Nothing like biking in these countries. Oh shit.
Take two.
This is a champagne spray, but almost. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.